Father of all creation here. Love is one and joy reigns two. It must be four. Mike is here for you.
Yay!
Hey!
Love you. Yay!
Thank you, Mike
Spread
the
the love.
Maestro. Thank you, thank you. Yes, spread and thank all of you for showing up today. Like I said, it's 1:40. No matter what day that love is gathering, no matter how we feel, doing our best to shake this sickness off. I pray that all of you are doing your best to acclimate all of these new energies. We're so grateful for every one of you that are putting forth the effort to remember that love is the way. You are born of love, you exist in love, and that all these new choices that are coming upon us are all love choices. So once again, let's give everybody a hand. Thank you all around the world, all around creation, for all of your aiding and helping us ground and anchor these beautiful energies in. You know, we are having some monumental dreams. And I was just sharing with Mike that perhaps right when I got up, I might have shared this dream because I've been a little clogged down from it. I couldn't wait to share it with you. So for now on, we're going to do that in the morning because we want to get this information out as quick as possible. And we've really been harping to all of you that it is so important that all of this new stuff that comes in, all of these new visions are shared. For we want to get everyone an opportunity, okay, through our frequencies and through our vibrations to help activate theirs. So let's start with this dream here. So I woke up today, so grateful, of course, to wake up another day and to share all experiences in love with all of creation another day here on this plane. And I woke up and I was so excited. I had to wake Mike up right away and share with him. So in this dream, sweet souls, there was many beings there, okay? Many beings, all different ages, different cultures, but we were all in this grand home, okay? And there was these little pools, like kiddie pools, toddler pools, all over the place, filled with this gel, this liquid, all different colors. But at the beginning of the dream, we were all being sent on our first space voyage. Okay? Keep with us here. Reheart yourself. This is all from the imagination coming from the dream state to the physical. So we're all preparing and everyone is excited, no matter the age of the being. I know Micah was there, so you had Micah's age there. We had little ones there. We were all preparing ourselves for this space voyage. And the first space voyage was to be about 3 years. Okay? Now, okay, I'm sure more will come in as I'm sharing it because I'm sharing it out loud, and this is kind of what happens is that focus will come back in. So we're all preparing, and I remember going into this little kiddie pool and instantly being surrounded by this orb, okay? And immediately, from my third eye out, being projected out into space, okay? In my own little vehicle, okay? Own little vehicle. And feeling the compression, the lapse, all time taken away, the compression of my being into this orb, and just light speeding it all over the place. Just witnessing space. And I was sharing with Micah this certain nebula that was just so filled with color. Hello, Hannah. It's so brilliant of you to be here. Thank you. Thank you, all of you who are on the chat today, sharing in this beautiful dream at this moment. And I'm just being shot like a pinball all over the place. And it's just so wonderful. And again, we are in just the purity of our orb, okay? Just our birthday suits, just in this like tiny little orb. And I'm shooting out to all these vast different places. And it's like I'm revisiting these places. It's like I've been there before, revisiting it now in this body. So I get to this point where all of a sudden my breath stops and I'm shot straight back in this orb, right back to this home that we were in, into this pool. And all of a sudden I start to breathe again and stuff comes out of me and I'm noticing that the ball, the orb, which basically was an organic shell, okay? It just gave away and all of a sudden I'm back. And we're in these little tubs, these little pools. I come to find out towards the end of the dream, we're in this little pool because we come back in sort of this embryonic fluid. And everything that happened within a few years, which is actually like minutes, I'm sharing with you folks, it was so brilliantly real. It happened in a few minutes, yet it was a few years. And all of a sudden this orb empties and all this fluid comes out, and I'm starting to notice all the other beings. I get up right away, I clean myself off, and I'm attending to helping other beings who are returning. And there's little babies and there's adults, but it was all the same pattern, like we were all in this embryonic fluid, or this I don't want to dare give it a name. It was simply, that's what it rehearted me of, and I feel that we all can relate to that. So I'm busy helping the little ones wash off, because I noticed that there's a certain this fluid, again, like mixed with different things that our body would release over a few years. So I just start to attend to everybody possible as they're returning, and we are just all in this joyous state. There is nothing fearful about this state. It was pure bliss. It was as if we were returning away from being born again, coming back. And there's so many clues in this dream. It just keeps going through me, and I wanted to share that with you. The biggest thing that the angels wanted me to share with you is that this is this is happening nightly with us. Now, as we're venturing and we're getting closer to our higher selves, love source, of course, this grand communication is coming in, and it's making it possible for us to remember these things that we're going through in the sleep. And again, I wanted to share so much that this was such a happy, loving state. There was no fear involved. Every being, though we may not have met each other in lifetimes, we were all family once again. So I wanted to share that with you. And yes, the colors, creation is so beautiful. When we start to really pick ourselves up out of this old 3D matrix, folks, the colors are so vast. The things that we're capable of in an instant are so awesome. And then just simply to add to us all, we've all been through these magnificent adventures. And as we're bringing these back now through our dreams, we're anchoring these possibilities in. And it's just so divine to be part of this. Aldous, I love you so much. Vasco, bless you, bless you, bless you. We love you all. Again, doing our best to get out on as many social media outlets as possible. As love gains momentum, we'll get to everyone. We're focused right now on a few, and we're just so grateful that you are all showing up. I know it's a new time we started to put in 1:44 p.m. and 4:44 p.m. and creation itself is adjusting to this a little bit of a later time. So during our afternoon, as we hit eight minutes here, we had some beautiful snow here, this part of the United States last night. And I'm also always rehearted when I see snow, and I'm not a cold guy. I'll stay inside. I like the warmth. But those individual snowflakes and their beauty, we can remember when we were little and making these cutouts, and just always, looking at the snow as that individual, and how nothing is repeated. Sweet souls, you are so brilliant. By the way, bless you, Vic, and bless you, Marty, for your beautiful donations. We're so grateful. We are so magnificent individually. And when we come together, all those beautiful snowflakes coming together like individual frequencies of bell vibrations, all coming and singing as one. And this is part of our intention package, that we intend the whole planet, of course, to come online and ring their bells, all in the same moment of harmony and love for the whole planet and all life forms. We're digging deeper now. You see, we're digging deep within ourselves. We are aware of the magnificence that each and every one of us, Bazelsko, beautiful, bless you, each and every one of us has to bring to the table, so to say, right? And as everyone wakes up, we're feeling it. Are we not, love? We're feeling it in every moment, and it can get very overwhelming. I like that word overwhelming because it doesn't put you on either side of the boat. It's simply new, right? We become new in so many ways in every moment. And we are getting used to our divine selves again. You see, we've got all this bombardment, and we talk about it a little bit every day, of the old dualistic 3D manner. We have this. Now, we are masters, okay, at knowing that there's one side or another to a being. But yet, when we start to really feel into limitless aspects of ourselves through the multidimensional fact of creation, okay, we're pushing away. And we did a little video this morning just to share, push your love where it's never been before. Well, if you're always, okay, and we're always sharing things that we're all going through, okay, as we start to get away from that judgment of right or wrong or light or dark, are the only two possibilities of what a being can be, okay, allowing that determination of the choices that a being has to expand. Well, we're expanding our own. You see, we're no longer looking through tunnel vision, one eye or the other, at beings and what they're capable of doing. You know, yesterday we brought up at the 1111 point of so many beings being satisfied with one great deed a day. And I went over this again, as I always go over what we're sharing, because we want to make the greatest impact possible, of course. Now, there's no way that one good deed a day is going to make you happy. Perhaps it did many, many, many moments ago. Yet as we're expanding, we know the possibilities in love are endless. That with a push of a button, we can say something kind in a heartbeat. We can like something. Wow. We're broadening our horizons, you see. Yet we're accepting. Now, this is our choice. We're accepting. Thank you, Loris. Love you so much, Ella. We're accepting this challenge. You see, these Christic consciousness, these challenges in Christic consciousness are being presented new in every moment. It's whether we grab onto them. Are we just going to be happy with that one little good deed for the day? Oh, I did my deed. I'm a grouchy old fuck. You see, that old stagnant, don't matter how old you are, folks, by the way, that thought process is old, you see. We can allow this to leave now and say, well, is that truly a representative, an example of love incarnation? Is this really what my ancestors put me here for today, so that I could just ride this out with one good deed a day? Certainly not. Now let's challenge ourselves in this. Challenge yourself to go viral in whatever you love, yet put love first within that message. And watch our fellow sisters and brothers, our fellow humans. You know, we're all goddesses and gods and gods and goddesses, yet we're living this human experience. We allow ourselves to be enthralled with the possibilities of love in every moment. And we can make a mark, okay? That's permanent. We are celebrating each other for this. We are so excited for these possibilities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am watching beings, and I just want to make a comment about a beautiful being that I stay with. And I was watching his light yesterday, and just a simple message. I was watching his light, and I was just like, wow. Thank you, Source Love. Thank you, Creator, for allowing me to witness beings, these beautiful beings coming online in their purposes, and seeing the true beauty that we've always seen within them. Yet to see that shine for the rest of the world, it's so brilliant. Bless each and every one of you for all the possibilities. Adam, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That we are actually grabbing now. We're taking these opportunities, and we're giving with them, you see. And again, to get back to those snowflakes, when those snowflakes all come together and they start heating up, they all become one with the water again, you see. And this is what's happening. We're allowing ourselves to shine in that individual way, yet knowing that the collective, that this critical mass that we're all pushing for, okay, that beautiful 100 monkey theory. If you're not aware of this 100 monkey theory. Let's sum it up for you. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, sharing the Maharaji effect with you. So we're going to make it very simple, and we're going to put it through the feminine, because we know that the feminine, oh, we love you, that feminine part of us, that creator part of us, is so brilliantly coming online for all of us now. So there's an island, okay? Beautiful island, beautiful culture of monkeys there, okay? Beautiful monkeys. And a certain collective of scientists, okay, start dropping this fruit on this island. And they're looking at all these different theories that have already been out, Darwin's theories, and these different things that show the evolution of any life form, okay? Yet, this is really focused on the whole grid of life on the planet. So they start to drop this beautiful fruit on the island, okay? And the island is beaches filled with sand. So they're dropping this fruit and they're watching these beautiful monkeys. They're watching. And they're going down, they're grabbing this fruit, and it doesn't taste good with dirt on it. It doesn't taste good with sand on it, right? After a little bit, hey, Meriton, bless you, bless you, bless you. They notice they're not grasping the fact, and the monkeys are getting frustrated, right? They're like, oh, all these blessings from creation all over the place, we can't use them. Jacob, we love you. Alyssa, Rihanna, bless you, Mahedi. Hassan, bless you. One day, this beautiful, beautiful female monkey comes down. Almost as if, like, what are you all doing down here? Grabs that piece of fruit, walks over the ocean, washes it off, and eats it. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Because in a matter of moments, every monkey on that island figured it out. And then in a matter of a few more moments, all monkeys on the planet started to get it. You see, we're all connected. In brilliance, we're all connected. And this is happening now on a mass scale. You see, they would carry that over to a grander experiment. You can read into these studies, okay? But that grander experiment involved humans. And they would show, first of all, one country, many faces of many different beings of ages, different genders and cultures. And they would allow a certain amount of beings to participate and witness this collage of faces. And they would give them a certain amount of time, and they would have to remember which one was which, okay? And at first, it was a very small percentage that these beings could remember. Yet country after country gaining momentum through this collective consciousness. Soon enough, one country reached 100%. They could remember every one. So this grand experiment that we use now pertaining to the critical mass, okay? And we are sharing that. Once 10% of the planet, okay, activates their knowing that they are full love, that they are eternal beings, that they are certainly not alone in any way, shape, or form, and that they've been bullshitted for a long moment, right? You got to have that in there because you got to know. You've got to know the truth. And of course, we've got so many people that are striving for this truth and have related this truth and been whacked out, taken out, yet never, ever in vain. Always adding to that collective mass, that critical mass of knowing that all is love and all is eternal in all moments, you see. So we are pushing, sweet souls, for this to happen in every moment with our own permanent markers. You see, once we know, sweet souls, there is no going back. We have heard this from prophets, through so many religions, through so many cultures that have shared that once you know the truth, there is no going back. You see, that is that permanent, you made that permanent mark. Now, as we continue to uplift by allowing the beings on this planet that are sharing truth through all avenues of media, and we support and back these beings, again with discernment, you see, our heart, mind coherence will never be lied to. We are the greatest truth meters in creation. I want to share something else. Hello, Grannis. Once activated, folks, you are the greatest beings in all of creation. Meaning that you have a little part of all of creation. And that all of these beings that are here presenting themselves now, okay, from Lyrans, Andromedans, Syrians, oh, there's so many. So many, right? You got your Arcturians, you got your Vegans. Oh, we got so many beings, okay? These are all higher dimensional aspects of humanity. I know, right? It's such a trip to feel into the fact that we're surrounded by ourselves. Now, as we all connect further into our higher selves through our meditative process, and again, we have shared that there's so many ways to meditate, okay? Find your place of bliss. Find your place of contentment where all is love in all moment, and focus with your higher self. Focus with your ancestors. Allow the embodiment, the activations of Christ consciousness once again to be your flavor. Okay? To be your way. And then allow that, however it may come out. You may be a little stumbly at first, a little, wobbly. You're getting used to the full love of yourself again. Now, beautiful beings, we put a song out for Ascension Sounds last night. It was called Down Again. You may wonder, like, what are they speaking of down? Everyone feels down. You see, we're still purging all this shit. When you feel that, sing it. Get it out of you. Now, we say it because you know what comes after that. Well, that inspiration of overcoming a difficult situation or experience. It may be difficult for you before. It ain't anymore. You see, you're rising above these lessons. You're realizing the love within the lessons in this Grand Angel Academy. You are aware that the possibilities in love are limitless, that there's only so much old trauma, okay, that we have to revisit anymore. The past, we are in the now. We are in the moment of now in all bliss. We're choosing this as those snowflakes fall. Are they really falling? Or are they ascending? You see, as above as below, feel into that down again being up again. No matter what you're privy to, no matter what is coming at you, let's look at the lessons being a full 144 packed in one. See how he did that? Packed in one. When one is all will be revealed. Now let's thank all of you for attending your own classes with your higher self and all of your ancestors. Let's thank all of our beautiful children for all your inspiration and your innocence. And bless all you little babies that are coming in. Alua Jama, bless you. So many babies showing up. And so much of this dream last night was babies. I know they were little babies because some of them had little diapers and they were coming in again to join this grand festival and this grand ascension. We can't say this enough. You're in the grand rising. You're in the golden age of ascension. Everything around you is ascending. Let's applaud these beautiful souls for coming back in. So many have been here before, and there's so many are masters, and they're here now knowing that all of us are going to put them first again. We're going to protect their innocence, and we're going to allow their brilliance to radiate through everyone. Boy, nothing lights up a room, girls, like a baby, a toddler. We're rehearting ourselves that they came in knowing everything. Brings us to a grand event that I learned very young. I was able to share this story. I feel the being was Arcturus Ra. You'll find him out there. He's in Sedona, but you'll find him out there. What a grand being, great inventor, great love being. But he was sharing this story. And I remember this story because we're both German. And he was sharing about a small child, we'll say two years old. And the father and the father's brother sitting there watching this beautiful child and this old architecture, this old wooden architecture, German architecture, where the stairs inside the house were very steep, very high pitched. And they're both watching this beautiful child attempt to ascend these stairs for the first time. Now the father is watching, okay? Of course, looking, you know how we get as parents, right? We're like, is it going to be kind of frisky? What's going on? Are they going to do it? Watching, allowing. And the uncle's looking at the father, the child, and getting ready. He's going to fall, he's going to fall. And the father can feel him. And the father stops him and says, this child knows how to do this. Allow the child, without thought of failure, to do what the child knows to be correct. Okay? And of course, this beautiful child ascends these stairs, comes back down. The uncle's looking at the father like, yeah. Now feel into how often we do this, not only with our children, but with ourselves. How often we are just, there's that doubt comes in. It's like, well, we've never done it. How are we going to do this? You can do anything. Tap into your Akash. Tap into all of creation. You see, there's a whole plethora of souls that have accomplished no matter what you're about to take on. Hello, Bastik. KK. Ekal. Bless you. And we can access these beings in a heartbeat, in one breath. Now we have to trust it. You see, we talked a little bit yesterday about all of these university degrees and all of these things that we've become such egotistical assholes within one field. We don't allow ourselves to expand. Bless every one of you who's ever got a degree. Bless you. The point is being that we have access to every one of these fields. Again, in a breath. When we allow that, hello, Romy, that beautiful Christic communication to take over our lives, the possibilities in childlike wonder, right? Oh yeah, we got to mention that because we've got to be in this state of bliss, and children are in bliss. So why were the children attacked first? Ooh, their bliss, their innocence. A child always co-creates whatever it wishes. You see? Now we can do it without the virus that the children have to go through now. You'll see all of the tantrums and all the kids acting out. Why are they acting out? Because they came here to experience bliss. Everybody in bliss. Everybody in unity in Christ consciousness. And we'll share that now they are. You see, we know what happened. We're going to set it aside. We're going to allow that new path, that new avenue of Christic consciousness to be our worlds now. We're going to share in this, hello, and in this every moment, those beautiful possibilities of love, that nurturing, that true mother and father of all creation energies, all of it encompassed into every action and flow that we are so divinely blessed to be here. And honored, of course, to be here to show the world once again that we are loved. We will not be fooled anymore. That we are coming alive in every moment. That we know the real leaders that are put in place. Reheart yourself, and you're going to hear me love Donald Trump all day long. When we started endorsing Donald Trump in 2017, Mother and I, and our whole love branch. Feel in to who's been picked on. Feel who's been put through the gutter, the ringer, and look who's still there. Feel into that bad guy being the real good guy, okay? And thank you, Melania, also and his beautiful family. Thank you to the whole alliance and all leaders who are in alignment now. All 209 countries coming on board with Christ consciousness and love and freedom for the people as we venture again in every moment towards the ascension of our beautiful planet Earth. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. Our time is getting up here. We'll see you at 4:44. Bless you all. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you, thank you. Might take me a moment here.